Toys and Game, Comic Book Collector and Festival. Welcome to the top 10 highest CGC comic books sold on eBay for the week of November 9th to 15th. Coming number 10, we have Incredible Hulk issue 181, CGC 9.0, off-white white pages, first appearance of Wolverine. Asking price was $6,995, but it's actually sold for $6,296. So let's go over to GPA. GPA right here. So let's go here, 9.0 right here. 2023 average, 2024 average, 12-month average, 9-day average, and this is the one that was just sold on eBay. So pretty much close to the 12-month average. And then let's go down here. And then this book sold as high as $15,158. So that's a decrease of $8,862. Let's go over here. 2025 was reported, and high $7,900, and lows for that 800 average, and that's what it was sold for on eBay there. And then the one that was sold for $15,158 was back in 2021 there. Coming number 9, Marvel Tales of Suspense issue 39. This one came in 1963. Grade CG 4.5. First appearance of Iron Man. The one important bid on it, and congratulations to buy. You got it for $6,999. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have 4.5 right here, and then this book sold as high as $16,800. So that's a drop of $9,801. This is back in November 2021. All right, and then we'll have swing one over. We have one sold for $15,000 back in August of 2021. And then let's do one more though, okay? And we got one sold for $15,000 also back in September 2021. Coming number 8, X-Men issue 1, CGC 4.5, cream to off-white, the white pages. This one came in 1963. Asking the sold price was $8,000. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 4.5 right here, and this book sold as high as $20,400. So that's a drop of $12,400. This was back in June 2021. Let's swing one over. We one sold for $19,200 back in June of 2021 also. And then let's do one more right here, okay? And then we have one sold for $18,000 back in November of 2021. Coming number 7, Spider-Man 300, CZ graded 9.8, and this is a private listing for this collector here. When I first looked at this, I said, wow, $8,993.75 for Spider-Man 3. That's pretty high though, and this is also not a newsstand edition though. It has a Spider-Man logo, but when I click onto it, you actually get a whole bunch of all the comic books too. So you also get I'm not quite sure what's in there, but definitely have some this Amazing Spider-Man in there. Let's go back to the beginning though. This is the copy right here, and then this is maybe a whole bunch of Amazing Spider-Man comic books, and then also get Incredible Hulk 181 right here, and also Avengers 1 right here. So I guess not too bad of a deal though, because then you get a whole bunch of all the books. Coming number 6, Marvel Mystery Comics issue 2. Grade CGC 6.5. This was produced by Tommy. It came out in 1939. This is a purple label. It was a restored copy. And this is actually the second appearance of Human Torch, though, which I did not know. Okay, so anyway, this is the asking price was $10,350, but it's actually sold for $9,400. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, you actually have one though, 6.5 right here, restored copy. And then this one sold for $9,600. So that is a decrease of $200. This is back in November 2023 right here. Coming number 5, X-Men issue 12, CC 9.4, white pages, Origin first appeared on the Juggernaut. This one came in 1965. The asking price was $13,760. Possession sold for $12,000. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 9.4 right here. And then this book sold as high 14,400. So that's a decrease of 2,400. This was back in June of 2022. And then let's go over. We have an old label right here, a 9.4. And this one sold for 13,200 back in June of 2024. And then let's do one more. Right now, 9.4 on the right. And then this one sold as high as 11,700 back in November 2022. Come number 4, Incredible Hulk issue 1, CC 3.5, off-white pages. This one have found auction price of 12,100 with 29 bids. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 3.5 right here. And then this book sold as high as $24,000. This is back in August 2022. And then we have one, I'm sorry. So that is a decrease of 11,900. And then we have one, and then 3.5 right here. And this book sold at $24,000 too, back in June of 2022. And then let's do one more. Okay. We have one sold for $21,000 back in June of 2021. Coming number 3, Tales of Suspense, issue 39, grade CZ 6.0, off-white pages. Origin and first appearance Iron Man. Asking and sold price was $16,999. So let's go over to Go Collect right here. Go Collect, we have 6.0 right here. And then let's go across. This book sold as high $22,680. So that's a decrease of $5,681. And according to Go Collect, the fair market value should be $14,000. And the high $16,000 and low $11,100. So let's go over here. So the book that was sold for $22,680 was back in September 2022. Coming number 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle issue 1, first print, CZ 9.0, signed by Kevin Eastman. This book came out in 1984. The asking price was $22,500, but that just sold for $19,500. So let's go over to Go Collect. Go Collect, we have a CZ 9.0 right here. And then let's scroll down right here. The 1 year average is 15,750, high 18,900, and then low 12,800. According to Go Collect. No, they don't have the fair market value on this one. So let's go over here. And then this book sold as high as 45,600. So that is a drop of 26,100. This was back in December 2020. Coming number 1 for this week, John's Eye X-Men 1, CZ 9.8, first new X-Men, and second Wolverine appearance. Its asking price was $22,000, but that sold for $19,550. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 9.8 right here, and then this book sold as high as $72,000. So that's a decrease of $54,450. This is back in June of 2021. Let's check one more here, and then let's go down right here. We have a 9.8 right here, and this one sold for $52,800 back in April 2022. And then let's scroll over here, and then we have another 9.8 right here, and this one sold for $49,200. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the content. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.